Hi guys, happy February. Wow, that was so fast. Well, it is 2022. I am in a A6. This is new, but you know what? It's really comfortable. And if you've been following my journey into A6 since October of last year, then you'll know that I'm really comfortable here. I don't know why it took me so long to try a new size. And actually, you know what? As much as I love A6, I do plan to try B6 because I've always thought of it, and also standard, like a traveler's journal, like a standard size. I've always wanted to try one of those also. So I don't have plans to move anytime soon, but I do know that if by the end of the year, that is the plan, to move to a new size, just so I give every size its fair chance, because I've definitely stayed in A5 way longer than my patients kind of had. But okay, anyways, you're here for a flip through. Let's get into it. This folio I've had for several years. I want to say about 4 years. I cannot remember where I got it from, but I did have it custom made for the Annie. I don't remember where it came from. It is, I have no idea. I can't even help you. I'm sorry. It's in a mauvey pink color. I love it. It fits my, like my color scheme perfectly. I've got a little Simply Gilded bow in there. I've got this Hobonichi, no, these are from Jet Pens. I've got some craft paper in there. And then what I've got in here is a little photo album from Hobonichi Accessories. And that just helps keep like little bits, things my kids make me, little notes my kids make me, and Band-Aids. And cute stickers. Next, I've got a weekly setup, one of those weekly little inserts from Hobonichi as well. I got this because I've been such a fan of weekly planning in my A5, so I was worried that that I would have trouble letting go. However, I have not. And I'm only really writing things that have to do for like work in there, like, ugh. Anyways, nothing fun. I'm in an A6 Stalogy. I think we've covered that pretty much. I've got some hollow vinyl on here from my friend Pineapple Press Shop. She's over on Etsy. That's Jess. And then the pandas are from a sticker pack from Paper House. So we open up. Word of the year is focus. It took me about a week or two to figure that out, what my word would be. It kept just popping up, and really I know that it's a word that has popped up a lot in the last couple of years. So it's finally time to focus. I've got my moon phases for 2022. I downloaded this for a few years now. It's at Etsy. I'll put it down in the description because I do not remember her name, but she's great. It's lunarabundance.com, and they're free, so it's a free download. Index, I am a big fan of an index. I also have a perpetual index, which I will talk about some other time when I can reach it. So this is my index, nothing fancy. I've got several pages for it, because you never know. And if I happen to run out of space in this Stalogy, then the next Stalogy would continue in this index, if that makes sense, for continuity purposes in my own brain. I did a, this is the future log, and I set it up because I've had this before several times. I haven't put anything in. Number one, I don't do a whole lot of birthdays. Most of the time, Facebook is what reminds me of somebody's birthday. So I ended up putting the more moon stuff in here, and I found this quote, and then I saw this doodle. I'm saving it for daylight savings. I also have some, I'm not great at horoscope stuff, but I am interested, so I thought, why not give it a try this year? What I really, really liked, and what I brought with me from Hobonichi, was the calendars at the beginning. I've had this trouble before in my bullet journal life from yonder years. I would pre-plan my pages, which I'm not doing anymore. I would pre-count my pages and give myself an allowance on how many pages I could use for a particular month or whatever. And then not doing that this time around because I want it to be much more organic, much more fluid. I don't want all these restrictions that I used to give myself. But what I did know was that I wanted all of the calendars at the beginning. That way, these are like functional calendars. So I wrote them all out, as tedious as it is, but you know, whatever. So I've got January, and then I'll let you take a peek at February, which is pretty much the same. It's mostly like my kids' school stuff. And that's pretty much it. If I have like notes, I had a lot of pencil writing in here, which have now migrated into either my work stuff or projects that have, you know, come to fruition. So that's February. I have a little piece of sticker spectrum washi holding the rest of the months. And if I need to make a note in any particular month, then obviously I just open it. But because I don't need it right now, it's just in there. And this is like a project life card, which I was destashing recently, so I kept that one. Next, when I read the bullet journal, which I have again on my desk, because I wanted to, you know, keep it simple. I had tried this before, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 thing, and I set it up, and then I decided, let this year just be more flowy, which completely contradicts the focus. Do you see how my brain works? Okay, anyway, so I wrote a quote, left it alone. Maybe I'll attempt it again, just not today. Speaking of tedium, because I have all of the calendars already set up over here, this felt ridiculous, so I'm doing it 1 month at a time as I put on a sticker. Posh Plans does a sticker per month, and I thought that was really cute. Yeah, we'll see what comes of this. Next, splash page. I'm so excited to be doing splash pages again because I really, really miss them. I have a lot of friends who bullet journal or plan, and specifically from the bullet journal community. The splash pages every month is so fun. Figuring out a theme and all that stuff is always one of my favorites. But it's also time consuming. And now with the shop and the kids and all the other stuff, I just can't. But I do have time for a little painting. So I did this little house. It's a do it in your own style. It's a furry little peach. I have a reel on Instagram and over in shorts. Now there's a short section here on YouTube as well. This is my monthly view. Why another one? Because technically when I'm way over here in May, I'll have my calendar view and I don't have to keep looking over here. Plus, if we remember, this is just mostly for kids' school stuff and that's like scheduled in advance, like and doctor's appointments and stuff. And then this one is more like, you know, of the month, birthdays, the dog's, what is this? His flea medication stuff. And yeah, so that's that. I will be putting a little tab. Made these tabs myself with some of my washi, obviously my shop. Okay, so these are my dailies. Dailies was a thing that I always wanted to do in A5, but because of the size of A5, and I'm just not a journaler meaning I don't write as much. I tend to doodle more and I tend to do lists. And I also like to track my day. I like to write down like what we did, even if it's like mundane and I like do laundry 4 times a week. That's what I write. I have stopped tracking the weather this year. If you've followed me, I have literally tracked the weather every single day for the last... Anyways, one of my OCD tendencies is to get overwhelmed by things that are tedious, but I have to do them. So I've worked really, really hard to stop, and being in an A6 has helped me do that because it's not the same format as an A5, so my brain doesn't automatically want to do it anymore. So I'm not tracking that. I know it sounds silly, but it's one step for my mental health, if that helps. I have a painting in here. I didn't love it, so I put some crafty paper, sticker. I've got some stickers from, most of my stickers are from Planner Aesthetic, and then I've got some other like book stickers that are like this, but they're like clear, and that's sort of like what I'm going for. I also have some penciled in for stickers. Carrot cake that I had that day. That's silly. Again, didn't love what I had here, so I ended up putting sticker paper on it and redrawing some flowers and just leaving it. These girls start popping in. I had thought that I wouldn't paint in my journal in this way. I would just wash, do a lot of color and maybe some flowers. I was not particularly excited to fall back into this, but it is the way I like to journal, so I gotta let myself be happy. This is inspired by Project Life card that I was going to glue on here, and then I decided it would make it too bulky, so I recreated it. Sorry. More stickers from Planner Aesthetic. Yeah, they're super cute and just to the point, and that's where I want to be right now. Also, because I use so many very cute stickers for so long, and I made them myself, I have not really used any of my usual deco in here. I don't even think there's an Annie in here yet. Oh no, there is. There's the original Annie is right there. That's my very first sticker I cut. It's terrible, but it's the first one, so it's there. Other than that, I don't have anything else. These are from Jordan Clark. Again, this was something that was missing in my A5 setup in a Hobonichi that's already set up for you. Like, I felt like I couldn't just randomly take on a project one day and like have a collection. I don't know why, because I've seen other people do collections in their Hobonichis and be just fine. My brain just wouldn't allow for it, so so I ended up making a little pullout because I didn't want to take up more, and I have extra Stalogy sheets because the one from last season was all torn up. Anyways, so dailies, this is from one of those books. I don't remember what they are because I destashed those also, so I ripped out the pages that I did like, and I'm getting rid of the ones that I don't. Some more girls. And okay, so this is, we got some snow. What was this? This was on Saturday. And then I for whatever reason, got ahead of myself on whatever this day was, Thursday, Friday, and I completely forgot that I was still in January, and I tried to start planning February. Then I ended up with all of these lines through my daily, and that wasn't great. So don't love the pre-planning. That's what I'm trying to avoid, is mistakes like that. In the past, I've ripped out the pages, then my journal's falling apart like mid-year, so decided not to. I decided to write a quote and move on with my life, but don't love it. So Washi makes its first appearance right here for Lunar New Year. This is some Wonton in a Million washi. I don't remember where this sticker is from, but it's in my aesthetic, so to speak. So here we begin February. Okay, so February is jam-packed with stuff, so let's celebrate Black History Month. Happy Lunar New Year if you're celebrating. We will be going down to Chinatown to celebrate safely as possible next Sunday, the 12th. And also today, February 1st, is a National Hajib Day. It is the first time that I've been fortunate enough to know about it. So my friend Amber from the New York Planner Addicts has been spreading information, and yeah, so the hashtag is dressed not oppressed, and follow along and help spread the word, because beauty has no race. And I absolutely love being a citizen of the world and learning about different cultures. And like I just said, we're about to go to the city to celebrate Lunar New Year, and we do that every year, except for that one really bad pandemic year. But yeah, do learn and listen. So see, there's my Chinatown. I'm going back to tracking Instagram, but I'm only going to do it once a month on the 1st. So that's going to be new there. And then that's it. This is my do it in your own style for the ghost eggy, or the eggy ghost. Oh my God. Okay, I'll put it down below. Anywho, Instagram. Do it in your own styles are like my jam right now. So that's the plan. This is my first 2 days. I've got nothing else because I don't want to keep making mistakes. Okay, so that's the Stalogy. And then what else do I have in here? Well, I've got this little photo album. This is like 98 cents at the Dollar Tree or something like that. I've got my kids in costumes. I am focused on watercolor this year. I am in love with this collection. So I want to keep it close to me. And I'm so glad I did, because for Lunar New Year, I was inspired to do a little girl in a onesie. And this is the first kid in costume that I've done since this collection. So it's been a couple of years already. And then because I did that, do it in your own style for, oh my God, I'm terrible. What is her name? The ghost egg. Yes, I was right. Okay. Because I did that one, I wanted the character to have like a life outside of just here. So I created her for the collection, and we'll see where that goes and how it goes. And then we've got one more in there, and then the back cover is just some girls I had in a journal somewhere. I've got my stencils in this little back pocket. I've got a number stencil, and these two are from Hobonichi. I got these from Jet Pens. They're like $7 each. There are others. I don't know where this paper is from, but it's really pretty. I've had it for a while. I have one more stencil, but it doesn't fit in the pocket. But this is, I need to find something that's like similar with like a lot of circles, because I use a lot of circles. If you have any recommendations, let me know. I don't know where the vinyl is from, but it's pretty. And then my pens. I've got, these are Sarasa pens. These are Zebra Sarasa pens. They are waterproof once they're dry. These are in 03 and 05, again, from Jet Pens. The 05 you can find, actually you can find them both at Michael's, I'm sure. Just my Michael's tends to run low on on the smaller size, on the 0.3. And then my accent Tombow has been this 942. I'm only using the one, even though I could show you what's in my pencil case, but I think that will be for another day. All right, guys, thank you so much for following along. Have a wonderful February, and I will see you soon, I hope. All right, leave me comments down below. Tell me what you think about me in an A6 versus A5. Do you miss the A5? Tell me, honestly. All right, guys, see you soon. Bye. Hey guys, thanks so much for hanging out and supporting my artwork. If you don't want to miss anything, please make sure to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. If you have any questions, you can find me over on Instagram